I'm not entering a relationship with a guy because I want them to validate me, because I want them to make me feel special, because I want them to make me feel whole and complete and whatever the fuck. I feel whole and complete all on my own. I don't fucking need a man to do that. The only thing I could physiologically need a man for is sex. Other than that, and honestly, like at this point in my life, I'm kind of like, I've waited long enough that I could like keep being celibate for ages, I feel. It's honestly just more so like I really give a shit to get to know another person as who they are. And obviously through getting to know somebody when you're dating them, you can decide whether or not this is somebody you can see yourself loving unconditionally and like being invested and interested in getting to know. But yeah, I don't know what that but it's like I don't think that I'm rare as a person. I just think like a lot of what I have to offer as a person, as a friend, as a partner, as a common member of the society generally is rare, because not a lot of people behave the way I do. Not a lot of people treat other people or themselves the way I do. Again, I'm not trying to put myself into this like I treat everyone with kindness. No, you mess with me, I mess with you 10 times harder. Do you know what I mean? But initially, I'm always putting up a smiling face. I'm always being like, hi, how are you? Asking questions, getting to know you. Like some people I'm really like, I can see up front we're not going to have much in common. So I would rather just not waste either one of our times and pretend to have small talk conversation and get to know one another when like we're only going to get to the surface level and nothing beyond that, because we just don't see life the same. And honestly, I know and I hear and I see that that's like a very judgmental perspective, because it's like, how can I already know that before I've exchanged even like a full-length conversation with this person? But you know when you just see certain people, and you know when you can like pick up on microaggressions, and you can pick up on body language, and you pick up on tension, you can pick up on like just like, especially with men, with straight men, with me, it's like I can instantly tell if they've already objectified me and sexualized me and put me in a box in their head where it's like I'm gonna do everything I can to get this woman to be interested in me romantically. That way I can validate myself as a man, not because they're interested in me as a woman. Absolutely not. That's rarely the case, because they see the interesting elements in me. They want to kind of incentivize that so that they can get the validation, but they're far too intimidated to ever be with a woman such as myself, because they know that means putting in work and effort and time and energy into themselves and into me that they just do not have the desire, the strength, the emotional intelligence, amongst many other things, to do that. So no one's ever actually like interested in having a relationship with me. Plentiful of men would love to hook up with me, would love to get that validation from me, because they see me as like a generically attractive woman. They see me as like an interesting woman. They see me as like a sort of like, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Like ethnically, not ambiguous because I'm white, but like I am from somewhat of a like interesting country, and I think a lot of men always love this thing of like, oh, I've never been with a woman from this country. Do you know what I mean? Let me like add that to my list. It's like, you're not travel hopping from pussy to pussy, okay? Why did I say it like that? Ew. You're not travel hopping from one vagina to another, to another, to another, indicating you've been to all these countries. You need to actually go to the fucking countries, all right? Just because you've been with women from these certain countries does not make you a fucking tourist, okay? That is just creepy, perverted, and weird. Book a flight, all right? How about that?